Laissez les bon temps rouler. Hopefully, I said it correctly. Either way, when it comes to life, when it comes to joy, let the good times roll. This past weekend, as you know, was not only Valentine's Day weekend, but all the pre celebrations for Fat Tuesday and Mardi Gras and all the things like in celebration of life, liberty, and the soul. My intentions this past weekend were to actually go out for Valentine's Day because you know it's no secret. Like I'm single, 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 like a grain of rice, okay, on the floor under the refrigerator. Okay. And I was supposed to go out, do the Valentine's Day thing, meet up with some people, whatever. You know, I'm trying to embrace that maybe being single is like the path for me. I'm getting somewhere with this. Just follow me, follow me, follow me. Okay. So I'm thinking that maybe this was like the path, the journey, and I'm trying to embrace it. Well, let me tell you something. In all of my lover girlness, I had a moment, honey. I read an article about what Valentine's Day historically is and what it means through massacre and martyrdom and the heart chakra and, you know, just that space in time that we utilize as frequency to tap into ourselves. Honey, I was good all weekend with all the love movies and all of that. I watched Sinners again and Annie and Smoke. Like I was just like, oh, black love, you know what I mean? And then when I read that article, I just everything in me just broke down and I cried. Cried, Eddie. I cried because I just was telling God, the spirit, the energy that was around me, like, look, I'm a good-hearted person. I'm not about my peers who say, pick me this, pick me that. You shouldn't want love. You shouldn't this. You should stand on your like. I'm not one of those women. Like I love love. I love partnership. I love finding your balance mirrored through you know. So anyway, my new city hosted which houses a lot of people from New Orleans. So they had a celebration, like a Mardi Gras party, like a block party, a concert, and they cut off multiple streets and there was a parade, which I missed by the way, because I didn't know it was gonna be as early as it was gonna be. But like they had all these things that were just primary to the culture of New Orleans. And if you've never been, honey, take 2 or 3 days and explore the city because I love me some New Orleans and I'm gonna go back this year. Okay, back. So the concert was like a 7 hour thing. And if you don't know me, I'm very, very open about just some social cues that I don't like to be in, like festivals, parties, and all that. It drives my anxiety up. And sometimes, a lot of times, I'm very self conscious. Still, flow with me. We getting somewhere. We getting somewhere. So, anyway, the time is winding down. It's getting darker, and people are out in the street. They're enjoying themselves. They're having a good time. And me, I used to play in the band. I used to play the bass guitar. I failed miserably at saxophone, and I also used to play the drums. So, for me, live music will always be top tier. Like, I'm always gonna feel the vibe because that was my thing. I used to love it. I still love it. And I'm watching the people have a good time. They're enjoying life, right? And the trombone is getting louder, and the saxophone is getting louder, and the drums are booming a little extra harder. And it was just like everybody was having a good time. And here I am sitting on the windowsill of a building, and I'm watching people literally enjoy their lives in the moment. Like they were in the moment, not caring about what anybody had to say. They were letting the soul of the music, the frequency of their soul express itself through their body. And I just was so overwhelmed with curiosity and grief and shame and all these things that made me internally question myself. Like, how much longer are you going to sit on the sidelines of life? Now listen, I'm a whole lot of woman. I'm almost 6 feet tall, and there's a whole lot of shake to this jam, a whole lot of jelly. Okay, so when I move, I move, and I was just so intrigued by me not even letting my spirit be affected by this one time. And I looked at myself from like the third person. I just objectively viewed myself and asked, like, this is only gonna be one night. This another night like this is never gonna happen again. So why are you sitting there? You know what I mean? Like, I was just prohibiting my freedoms because of what I thought other people were gonna think about me, and nobody was caring about me. Now, some people was telling me I was cute. They was offering me beads, but let's get back to the point. There were people that were in the moment, enjoying life, receiving from life because they wanted to be a part of the experience. And I found myself constantly, like I always do, being the cheerleader for other people, looking at others with love and admiration for how they are so freely willing to live life. And here I am on the sideline, not even giving my soul the opportunity to be free. And that was the point of this post, to post the questions to you that I had to ask myself. Eventually, I did get up. I did a little shimmy, little shake. I'm not a second liner. I was trying to get there, but I wasn't quite there. But I got up and I joined in because I didn't want to miss a moment where I could just feel and I could just receive and I could just let loose and I could be carefree. And I wanted you to ask yourself if you find yourself in some capacity at the sideline of life, watching other people live their dreams, achieve whatever they have on their vision boards, going after the things, whether material or spiritual or any other dimensional reach, where it takes one to really lock in and focus and achieve things that seem unachievable and unattainable. How much longer are you going to let life pass you by? Dance right in front of your face and you not even tangle just a little bit. You not even feel the joy of something that could lift you. I found my soul at the Mardi Gras, okay? Me and Destiny had a conversation, and it said to me, sis, it's time to get up. It's time to rise. It's time for you to stop acting as if you want to be a part of this thing and be a part of it. It's time for you to put aside all these cares and this consciousness of, what about me, and then woe is me, and all of that may be trauma related and stimulated, but when are you gonna get up for the last dance, for the last chance? You don't ever know when it is you're gonna have your opportunity to dance, so why not take every opportunity? When was the last time you allowed your soul to lead the way? And I know you hear me speak about this all the time, but it's just something about this representation, this illustration of being able to just not care. When did you last not care? And when did it do something for you? When did it fill you? When did it free you? When did you invite your soul to lead the way? When did you find and rediscover yourself and you took off the restrictions? Get off the sideline and let the good times roll.